At 65, David stopped visiting his grandkids. He was too embarrassed to admit why. The truth is, he could not sit comfortably for more than 10 minutes because of a constant, painful, and private itch. Until a retired doctor told him about an oil that changed everything. He tried this simple, old-world oil, and in just 3 days, the burning was almost gone. The secret was tea tree oil. After researching for many hours, I discovered that old doctors knew this humble oil can solve 17 of the most private and painful problems we face after 60. We just have to use it correctly. As we get older, there is no doubt we might face one of these problems. So stay with me. Let's begin. Problem number 17, hemorrhoids and perineal discomfort. Let's start with a problem that is often painful and deeply embarrassing, persistent hemorrhoids. This is the burning and itching that steals your peace. The irritation is caused by inflammation and swelling in sensitive tissue. Tea tree oil's gentle, soothing, and anti-inflammatory properties provide powerful relief. The oil naturally calms the localized inflammatory response, reducing swelling. Here is the exact method you must use. You'll need 8 drops of tea tree oil mixed with a generous amount of pure shea butter or 2 tablespoons of odorless castor oil. Gently apply a thin layer to the affected area with a soft, clean cotton ball, always moving in a soothing direction. Use this twice daily and immediately after every bowel movement. Crucial warning, never apply full-strength oil. Never apply tea tree oil directly to this sensitive area. It will cause painful burning. Always use the fully diluted mixture. Once you find relief, the natural compounds in the oil can also help to gently clean and refresh surrounding skin, preventing secondary issues caused by moisture. Problem number 16, swollen ankles, heavy legs, and poor circulation. If your feet and ankles feel like concrete blocks by the end of the day, or if you constantly struggle with cold hands and feet, you are battling sluggish circulation. This is a constant feeling of heaviness and loss of energy. Tea tree oil, combined with a specific massage technique, helps jumpstart lymphatic drainage and blood flow. It reduces the fluid retention and encourages healthy circulation. Here is the precise, crucial technique. Mix 15 drops of tea tree oil with 2 tablespoons of warm castor oil or olive oil. Starting at your toes, you must massage the mixture upward in long, firm strokes toward your heart. Focus intensely on the ankles and the back of the calves for at least 5 minutes per leg. After the massage, elevate your legs for 15 minutes to assist the natural drainage. The biggest mistake is massaging downward. You must always move the oil upward toward your heart. Massaging downwards pushes fluid further into your ankles and makes the problem dramatically worse. A retired teacher named Martha struggled with painful, swollen feet. She started using this upward massage method nightly and said that by the end of the first week, her shoes felt loose again. Problem number 15, joint pain and chronic inflammation. This is the #1 complaint after 50. It's that debilitating grinding sensation, the agony that makes the first step out of bed feel like stepping on a knife. You need a solution that tackles the inflammation. That deep, grinding pain is caused by chronic inflammation. Tea tree oil's power here is its ability to penetrate the skin and block the inflammatory chemicals that cause swelling and stiffness. The oil's main active compound, terpenin 4-ol, acts deep beneath the surface, calming the source of the discomfort. Here's the treatment method. You'll need 12 drops of tea tree oil mixed with 2 tablespoons of warm castor oil or any simple coconut oil. Gently massage this mixture into the painful joint, whether it's your knees, hips, or shoulders, using small, circular motions for about 5 minutes. For a deep heat pack treatment, Cover the area with a warm, damp cloth for 15 minutes. Commitment is key. The biggest mistake is stopping after the initial warmth fades. For true deep inflammation relief, you must commit to using it twice daily for a full week. The anti-inflammatory power needs time to build up deep in your tissue. Problem number 14. Fast respiratory relief and cold flu support. If you feel like your head is constantly clogged or you are struggling to clear a stubborn chest cold, your airways are inflamed and congested. This pressure can lead to painful headaches and leave you exhausted. Tea tree oil acts as a powerful natural expectorant and decongestant. Its strong aromatic compounds penetrate deeply into your nasal passages and chest, helping to thin thick trapped mucus and reduce the painful swelling. Here is the only safe method for this application. Bring a pot of water to a boil, then remove it from the heat and let it cool for 1 minute. Now add only 3 to 5 drops of tea tree oil to the hot water. Drape a clean towel over your head and lean over the pot, keeping your face at least 12 inches away. Inhale the steam for 5 to 10 minutes. Safety first. The serious mistake is adding too much. The powerful fumes will burn sensitive tissues. Stick to the 3 to 5 drops. You will feel your sinuses begin to drain within minutes, and doing this before bed can clear your head and drastically improve the quality of your sleep. Problem number 13. Muscle spasms and nighttime cramps. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night with a debilitating, agonizing leg or foot cramp that strikes without warning. These spasms are often due to muscle fatigue and poor circulation. They steal your most valuable asset, deep, uninterrupted sleep. Massaging tea tree oil into the cramped muscle helps improve local circulation and delivers warmth to the area. It works as a powerful, natural muscle relaxant, allowing the tight, knotted fibers to release their tension. Here is the way to stop those spasms. Mix 10 drops of tea tree oil with 2 tablespoons of warm castor oil or coconut oil. Massage this mixture firmly and deeply into the cramped muscle area for 5 minutes before bed. The immediate deep warming effect is your signal that the oil is penetrating and working to relieve the tension. Preventative measure. The biggest mistake is waiting for the cramp to start. Apply this mixture preventatively before bed, especially after a day of heavy walking or activity. Prevention is always easier than cure. You'll find an unexpected benefit. Regular nighttime massage with this oil can also help to soothe the nerve endings in your feet, reducing the pins and needles sensation known as restless legs. Problem number 12. Fungal and persistent nail infections. Now we circle back to Lauren's foot problem, the sheer stubbornness of the fungus that discolored her nails. This is an embarrassing problem that destroys confidence. Tea tree oil works differently because it is a broad-spectrum natural disinfectant. It contains terpenine 4-ol, which naturally disrupts the cell wall of the fungus, destroying it from the inside out. This makes it a powerful non-chemical weapon against persistent infections. Here is the method that worked for Lauren. For toenails, apply 1 single drop of pure tea tree oil directly onto the affected nail and under the tip of the nail twice daily. Let it air dry for 10 minutes. For dandruff, add 5 to 10 drops of the oil directly into your regular shampoo bottle. Shake well and use it 3 times a week, leaving the lather on your scalp for 3 minutes before rinsing. The compliance mistake. The biggest mistake is stopping too early. Once the itch and visible flaking stop, most people quit, but the fungus remains hidden. You must continue application for 4 to 6 weeks to ensure the infection is completely cleared. You'll find an unexpected benefit. Adding a few drops of the oil to your shaving cream or aftershave balm can significantly reduce razor burn and irritation. Problem number 11. Total oral and throat health, gums, sore throats, and cold sores. Receding gums, bad breath, and that sudden sign of a scratchy throat are all common worries rooted in bacterial or viral presence. You need something that can wipe out these invaders without the harsh chemicals of typical mouthwash. Tea tree oil has strong antibacterial and antiviral properties that have been used in natural remedies for years. When used properly, it reduces gum inflammation and targets the root cause of minor infections. Here is the safe and effective way to use it. For gums or bad breath, add only 2 drops of tea tree oil to a glass of warm water and gargle for 30 seconds. Critical safety rule. The critical mistake is swallowing the gargle mixture. Tea tree oil should not be ingested. Always spit it out immediately after gargling. For cold sores or ulcers, dab a clean cotton swab into 1 drop of tea tree oil mixed with 5 drops of a carrier oil. Apply this directly to the sore to dry it out quickly. A retired dentist told us that he used to recommend a similar oil blend to his patients, noting the gentle healing on the gum line was often noticeable after just a week of consistent use. You'll find an unexpected benefit. Gargling with the diluted solution can often help to loosen and clear congestion that has gathered at the back of your throat. Problem number 10. Chronic skin irritation, eczema, psoriasis, rashes. If you suffer from the chronic itching, scaling, and flaking of conditions like eczema or psoriasis, you know how frustrating it is to deal with constant flare-ups. This is an immune overreaction that steals your sleep with endless itching. Tea tree oil can help break the destructive itch-scratch cycle. Its potent anti-inflammatory properties quickly calm the angry red flare-ups, and its soothing compounds reduce the intense, distracting itch. It works similarly for minor sunburn or heat rashes. Here is the method for relief. Mix 15 drops of tea tree oil into 2 tablespoons of a rich, unscented cream or pure aloe vera gel. Apply this mixture gently to the affected patches twice a day, especially before bed, to stop overnight itching. For acne spots or sudden rashes, dab the diluted mixture directly onto the spot. Dilution is non-negotiable. The mistake here is using too much oil or not diluting enough. For already inflamed and irritated skin, the oil must be heavily diluted with a soothing cream or gel to prevent the potent ingredients from causing further burning. You'll find an unexpected benefit. Applying the diluted mixture to your face or neck can also gently cleanse your pores, helping to reduce the incidence of adult acne and blackheads. Problem number 9. Deeper immune system support. As we age, our immune system naturally becomes less responsive. You need gentle, daily support to keep your body ready to fight off invaders. This is your body's daily armor against the germs you encounter every single day. When applied topically, tea tree oil is absorbed into the bloodstream where it supports your body's natural defense cells. It works by boosting the overall function of your lymphatic system. Here is the daily immune ritual. Mix 8 drops of tea tree oil with 1 tablespoon of almond oil. Gently massage the oil into key lymphatic areas, the base of your throat, under your armpits, and on the soles of your feet. Do this every morning, especially during the cold and flu season, as a powerful preventative measure. A community wellness advocate named Doris used this method every morning and said that while others around her were constantly catching colds, this simple daily ritual kept her feeling strong and protected throughout the winter. You'll find an unexpected benefit. The simple act of the gentle lymphatic massage also promotes a sense of mental clarity and energy. Problem number 8. Restless sleep and stress relief. Chronic fatigue and a racing mind at night are often rooted in an overactive nervous system. You need a simple, non-addictive way to signal to your brain that it is time to relax and recharge. Tea tree oil's deep, earthy scent provides a powerful grounding effect. Using it in the evening can help shut down the mental fight or flight response and promote a deep sense of calm, ensuring your body gets the restorative sleep it needs. Here is the sleep solution. Add 5 to 8 drops of tea tree oil to a simple diffuser in your bedroom 30 minutes before you plan to go to sleep. You can also put one single drop on your pillowcase or pajamas for a gentle, calming scent. Proper placement. The mistake here is placing the diffuser too close to your head. The scent can be too strong and actually interrupt your sleep. Place it on a dresser or nightstand at least 4 feet away. You'll find an unexpected benefit. If you suffer from night sweats, the oil's natural antibacterial properties can help reduce the odor associated with perspiration. Problem number 7. The everyday natural pain relief oil. Instead of reaching for a chemical balm every time you have a twinge of back pain, shoulder stiffness, or a sore neck, you can create a safe, all-natural version for your cabinet that uses the power of tea tree oil every day. This is the ultimate long-term application of tea tree oil. It combines the deep, penetrating relief of the essential oil with a nourishing carrier oil that won't irritate your skin with daily use. It's safe, affordable, and effective for almost any minor ache or pain. Here is the recipe for your daily balm. In a small glass bottle, mix 1 part tea tree oil to 10 parts of a carrier oil, like olive oil, castor oil, or coconut oil. For example, use 30 drops of tea tree oil with 10 teaspoons of castor oil. Keep this blend next to your bedside table and use it for quick, soothing relief on any minor aches and pains. Know the limits. The common mistake is trying to treat a chronic issue with this mixture. This is for minor, sudden twinges and stiffness. For deep, persistent joint pain, you must use the more intensive method described back at number 15. You'll find an unexpected benefit. If you massage this oil blend into your temple area while avoiding the eyes, it can sometimes help to soothe and relieve tension headaches. Problem number 6. Warts and skin tags removal. Warts are caused by a virus and can be irritating. Skin tags are harmless but annoying. You need a safe, natural way to tackle these without expensive medical intervention. Tea tree oil's antiviral nature is highly effective at targeting the virus that causes warts. Its natural drying nature also helps to safely shrink and detach skin tags over time. Here is the targeted removal method. This is one of the few instances where you can use the oil nearly full strength, but only on the exact small spot. Apply 1 single drop of pure tea tree oil to the wart or skin tag using a toothpick or a clean cotton swab. Cover the spot with a small bandage and leave it overnight. Targeted application. The mistake is applying it to the surrounding skin. If the oil touches the healthy skin around the tag or wart, it will cause irritation and burning. Be patient. Consistent nightly use for 2 to 4 weeks is often required to see the lesion dry out and fall off naturally. You'll find an unexpected benefit. The same method can be used to dry out and speed the healing of minor, small blisters on the hands or feet. Problem number 5. Natural deodorizer and foot odor eliminator. Persistent foot odor. Stale-smelling gym bags or towels that retain a musty smell are a sign of bacteria, not just dirt. You need a natural sanitizer that destroys the odor-causing agents at the source. This oil works by destroying the odor-causing bacteria on contact, not by masking the smell. It is a simple, non-toxic way to sanitize your environment and your body. Here are the easy uses. For feet and shoes. Wipe the inside of your shoes and soles with a cloth dipped in diluted tea tree oil, using 10 drops per tablespoon of water. This kills the bacteria that thrive in the dark environment. For laundry, add 10 to 15 drops of the oil to the final rinse cycle when washing towels or athletic wear to eliminate residual bacteria and musty smells. You'll find an unexpected benefit. A quick spray of the diluted mixture on your shower curtains or bathroom tiles can help to prevent the growth of mold and mildew. Problem number 4. Minor cuts and scrapes antiseptic. Minor skin breaks can easily lead to infection if left untreated. As skin ages, it is more delicate and slower to heal, so quick, gentle action is essential. Instead of relying on conventional chemical antiseptics, this oil provides a natural, broad-spectrum defense. Tea tree oil's power lies in its ability to destroy both bacteria and fungi, making it an excellent all-around natural disinfectant. It helps to keep the wound clean and creates an environment where tissue can regenerate faster. Here is the safe way to treat a cut. Clean the area with warm water first. Mix 5 drops of tea tree oil with 1 tablespoon of aloe vera gel. Apply a thin layer to the cut or scrape and cover with a clean bandage. Never undiluted. The common mistake is applying the oil directly to an open wound. Always dilute it with aloe vera or a carrier oil first. Applying it full strength will sting and could delay the initial healing process. You'll find an unexpected benefit. The anti-inflammatory properties of the oil can also help to gently reduce the size and intensity of a bruise if applied shortly after the injury occurs. Problem number 3. Insect bites and allergic itch. A simple mosquito bite can turn into a painful, swollen, and itchy mess that keeps you up at night. You need a fast-acting solution that can neutralize the venom and stop the inflammatory reaction immediately. Tea tree oil is a natural anti-inflammatory and a mild topical anesthetic. When applied, it quickly reduces the swelling and heat while providing a mild numbing sensation that instantly shuts down the relentless urge to scratch. Here's the quick relief method. Apply 1 single drop of pure tea tree oil directly to the exact center of the bite or sting. For larger areas, dilute 3 drops of the oil with 1 teaspoon of aloe vera gel. Reapply every few hours as needed until the swelling disappears. Immediate action. The only mistake is scratching first. Scratching breaks the skin barrier and allows infection to set in. Apply the oil immediately after the bite to stop the itch before you start scratching. A gardener named Susan kept a small diluted bottle of this oil in her garden shed. She said the oil stopped the frantic itching instantly, saving her skin from constantly scratching herself raw. Problem number 2. A surprising beauty secret: age spots and blemishes. Now for the secret you've been waiting for. A surprising way to fade the appearance of minor age spots, sunspots, and skin blemishes. This is the simple trick that old doctors never expected this humble oil to provide. Tea tree oil has mild lightening properties that can help to gently even out skin tone. It does this by reducing the inflammation that causes post-blemish redness and by promoting healthy skin cell turnover. Here is the final beauty trick. Mix 1 drop of tea tree oil with 5 drops of vitamin E oil or a gentle carrier oil. Gently dab this mixture only onto the specific age spot or blemish you want to fade. Apply this only once per day in the evening. Non-negotiable. The critical mistake is skipping sunscreen. Natural treatments can sometimes increase sun sensitivity. You must protect your skin the following day or you risk making the spot darker. You'll find an unexpected benefit. Consistent, gentle application can also soften the texture of old pimple scars, making them less noticeable. Problem number 1. The ultimate natural household cleaner. For our final problem, let's talk about the harsh chemicals in your home. You don't need toxic sprays to clean your home. You can replace all of them with this one oil. Tea tree oil is a fantastic natural disinfectant that destroys common household pathogens like bacteria and mold without the toxic fumes. It is a simple, effective, and safe way to sanitize your entire home. Here is the all-purpose recipe. In a spray bottle, mix 1 cup of water, 1 cup of white vinegar, and 20 drops of tea tree oil. Use this to clean everything. kitchen counters, bathrooms, and even to wipe down your phone or remote control. Avoid natural stone. The only mistake is using it on granite or marble. The vinegar in this mixture can etch natural stone. Stick to tile, laminate, and wood surfaces. You'll find a final unexpected benefit. You can even clean your eyeglasses. Mix 1 tablespoon of water, 1 tablespoon of witch hazel, and only 1 drop of tea tree oil. Spray this fine mist onto your lenses and wipe with a microfiber cloth. It removes all oil and film instantly. By focusing on these 17 simple applications, you now understand why old doctors kept this humble bottle in their cabinets. This single, powerful natural ingredient offers simple relief for almost every physical discomfort and household problem you might face.